Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. You guys will literally be very shocked to hear what Ghanaians and what mostly other African countries think about Nigeria and Nigerians. I have a lot of videos I'm going to be dropping on the screen for you guys to like watch, listen, and probably narrate things like let us just figure these things out. I also have a lot of things to say. I agreed with some of the things they said, and of course I disagree with other things they have to say. I'm a Nigerian and I am reacting to this, so the ones that are true I'm going to agree to them, and the ones that are not true I'm also going to agree with them. If you're Ghanaian watching, if you're Nigerian watching, if you're watching me from other African countries, I also want to know your honest opinion in the comment section here. So I have a video that I'm going to be playing so that you guys to hear it, and then let's talk about this thing together. I want the comment section to be as interactive as ever. That's what works here. That's how it is. Okay, so let's go.
It's about Nigerians.
Can you tell me what do you think of Nigerians?
Nigerians. Hey, the first thing that will come to my mind is like they are mugus. Like,
They are mugus.
yeah.
Like, I don't understand what is mugu. What is mugu? If you can explain to us.
419.
Mugu,
I
419.
understand.
419, I don't understand. What is 419?
Like, outsmarting you in a clever way.
What is the difference between Nigeria and Nigerians? Is that very clear?
First thing first, let me pause and analyze this. I have to say something. I have to say something because this particular guy that said Nigerians are mugu, that is how a Ghanaian sees Nigerians. Not all, I'm not generalizing anything, I'm just trying to say these things. He said Nigerians are mugus and Nigerians do 419. Let me quickly differentiate between mugus and 419 in case if you're watching me and you don't know what I mean. Mugus are, because the guy said what do you mean by mugus, okay? Mugus simply means olodo, someone that is not smart. A mugu has no sense. Like you'll be like this mugu, someone can easily cheat you, someone can easily dribble you, someone can easily trash you or treat you anyhow. Like get sense. Now what's mugu mean? And then how can you say that Nigerians are mugus and also Nigerians are 419? Then 419 means someone that is smart in a bad way. A 419 person can sell you and just sell you and also dash the change out or give out the change. A 419 person can actually do you in a bad way. Is a fraudster. Okay, 419 simply means fraudsters, and fraudsters are people that they're smart. All this internet cyber Yahoo boys and all that. These are fraudsters. These are 419. We call them 419 in Nigeria, which means smart people, but they're channeling their smartness into doing things as in bad things. So mugus and 419 does not go hand in hand. If you are watching me, you know the truth. If you're Nigerian watching, you understand what I'm not saying that Nigerians are not 419s. Yes, of course, we're on the internet. We know what some Nigerians do, mostly outside or even inside the country. They engage in frauds and all that. Same with other African countries. Maybe Nigerians might actually be leading. Okay, I'm not here to cover up or but I'm just here to dissect this video and also tell you guys that some things said on this video are not true. Nigerians are not mugus. A typical Nigerian is a very smart person, but when it comes to fraud, yes, maybe they engage in frauds to survive, which I am totally against. We are smart, but maybe 419, but we are smart. Okay.
Is the geographical location of Nigerians. While Nigerians are the habitat of Nigeria. Nigeria is a blessing to Nigerians. While Nigeria is a problem to Nigeria. Nigeria is 63 years old. While Nigerians are still crawling. They have
Okay, so according to him, he said Nigerians are the problem of Nigeria. I totally agree. Nigeria, we celebrated 63 years, going to 64 years, but we are still crawling. Yes, there are lots, we are lagging behind. There are a lot of things Nigerians should do, but we are not there. Like, we are not even there at all.
Do you know that Nigeria is rich, but Nigerians are poor? Nigeria is blessed with oil, but Nigerians are suffering because of oil. Nigeria is free of its colonial masters, but Nigerians are running to the land of their colonial master for survival.
You guys know that we are colonized. Of Nigerians are still jamming because the land is not
Nigeria have
favorable.
leaders, but Nigerians lack leaders. Nigeria have a great future, but Nigerians are so myopic to picture the future.
A lot of Nigerians have great future. We are smart, talented, industrious, hardworking. A typical Nigerian is extremely hardworking, but we are too blind to see the future. Nigerians are usually fast. They want everything fast. They want to make their cash fast. They want everything. They want to acquire. That's why Some of them engage in fraud, some of them engage in bad things just to make money. A typical Nigerian does not believe that he can make it in Nigeria. They believe that it's when they japa, that's when they can make it. So if you're Nigerian watching, be where you are, you can still make it in this country. You can still make it in this country 100%.
Blessed with mineral, but Nigerians are suffering from political diabetes. My brother,
We are
do you know,
blessed
as
with
I speak to
minerals,
you now, the person that found the land is green is no longer in the land. She's in another land looking for greener pasture. They told us that education is the key. But you know that yesterday, I see my classmates for international airport in Padlock. This is a country where every man wants to
No
jump
future.
on another
There's
man
no
to
future.
educate.
Exactly.
A country where professors are made professors just to announce the result when it want to enter office. As I speak to you now, do you know that the salary of an average policeman is 50 liters of fuel? From here to Shokutendo, that be the salary.
So this is also one of the reasons why we think Nigeria is not working. Nigerians are not working. Is because a lot of people that are meant to be well paid are underpaid. We are blessed with so many minerals, but we are suffering from political diabetes. So he's right. Anyone that he said that is right, I'm going to agree. But the ones that he's wrong, I'm also going to disagree with him. Okay? So keep watching.
My brother, do you
It's
also
funny.
know that the salary of a soldier man is not enough for him to go and see his family to and fro?
No,
As I speak to you
these
now,
guys are
our scholars
extremely
flying out,
extremely
our
poor,
engineers are flying
poorly
out,
paid.
our doctors are flying out, our professors are flying out, our graduates are flying out, and still, the economy of this country is yet to take off. As I speak to you now, 3 sets of people are left in this country. Those who are running for election, and those who hit the ground running. Do you know that we're doing that?
He said, as it stands now, that 3 people are left in Nigeria. Those that are running, those that are getting. Please, let me hear that one. Is this guy is talking fast?
As I speak to you now,
Okay.
3 sets of people are left in this country.
Okay.
Those who are running, those who are running for election,
Okay.
and those who hit the ground running.
We are the ones that hit the ground running. That was what we are told. That when our president climbs, that a lot of Nigerians will hit the ground running. So as we speak now, I am not running. I'm not running for election. I am those that hit the ground running.
We are no longer a country. We are now a group of people waiting for their visa to come out. So you mean those full Nigerian and embassy? Yes, those who remain and those who they deny.
Sorry, it's not true, Joe. It's not true. It's not true. I said that this whole country. This guy is so funny. He said that Nigeria is now an embassy because everyone that is left here, any other person that is still in Nigeria is waiting for their visa to Japa. It's not true, Joe. I am not waiting for my visa to Japa. There are still future. This place is still light, regardless. I know people might have portrayed it or see it differently, but there's still light in Nigeria. So
Nigeria is blessed, but Nigerians are wicked. Every man is waiting for the next man to fail, and yet you want the country to succeed. Wickedness, bitterness, self-entitlement, immediate gratification,
self-centered. Yeah, most Nigerians are self-centered.
Do you know that in our country today, if you want to be a sinner, you go to the church. If you want to die, you run to the hospital. If you want to be corrupt, you go to court. If you want to be unemployed, you go to school. If you want to steal, you contest for election. Do it evil.
Hey, God, this guy's mouth is running like a tap. So he said, what I want to pick from here is he said, if you want to die, you go to the hospital. And it has to do with the fact that most of our hospitals are not well functioning because a lot of good doctors, a lot of good nurses don't japa. You know, they've gone to in search of their green pastures, like he said, and leaving people that maybe leaving people that cannot or are still struggling to get their visas. You know, you guys get what I mean. Most of the professional ones, which are well paid, has finally left the country. You know, most of the Nigerian, you will hardly get a good hospital. The very good ones here, you pay through your nose because they are super duper expensive.
The new evil. Shall we continue to do evil against me, Abai? God forbid. Who cares? This is Nigeria, not America. This is the only country where our parliamentarians and lawmakers we gather together with big abada just to shut the eyes, have it, and yet the masses will never see it or get it. In those days, God will send his prophet to go and warn and advise kings and leaders. But in our time, our leaders are the ones advising our prophet from spiritual pulpit to political pulpit. But the matter of them all, and the general overseer of them all is our corrupt leaders. There is a difference between a public servant and a public master. When a public servant becomes a public master, they absolutely
absolute power corrupts absolute. This guy is very smart. The truth remains that one of the major problems Nigeria face now is leadership. If only we can get good leaders. I'm not speaking of, because I make content about Ghana, and a lot of Ghanaians complain that their President Nana isn't doing fair, and most of the things that has been done, or the new improved structures in Ghana, was actually done by or started by the previous administration. I don't know how true that is if you're Ghanaian watching. So I think a lot of African countries suffer from bad leadership, except Nigeria. So as it stands now, it's not just, or maybe our own is a matter of them all, but
this country was created, corruption was created, and on the altar of corruption was this country created. Our colonial master was smart enough to have left us in a humpity-dumpity situation. But today, it's still a big shock today that we are still striving. Now, 63 years ago, going to 64. It was because of this colonial corruption that a great man called Herbert Macaulay led the first protest in this country. And over time, the gathering of these comrades was given a name called NYM, the Nigerian Youth Movement of 1934. Now, my brother, you can see that in this country, before Nigeria was bettered, corruption was bettered. All this
before Nigeria was bettered, corruption was better. Is the fact that the guy that was even interviewing him looked confused, because even to me, most of the things he said, I didn't know. But then you guys, let me say something. I was even watching Mr. Manager Niger. This man said the problem of Nigeria is Nigerians, and I can tell you guys for free that the problem of Nigeria is blessed. We have good weather, we have good mineral resources, we have oil, we have crude oil, we have intelligent, smart people. But the problem of Nigeria is Nigerians. Let's keep playing this video. Sorry.
You get it?
So now, my brother, you can see that in this country, before Nigeria was bettered, corruption was bettered.
Corruption.
And many more. They don't want you to know. And then they scan history from our curriculum so that you will not know the root of your problem.
You see?
If you don't get it,
Forget about it.
Brother, we were born and raised in corruption. What we need in this country is a political messiah. And then every messiah must have believers, which is the people. If you have this generation and you think you have seen corruption, that means you have not read or listened to the story of the flamboyant Okotiebo. So my fellow Nigerians, it is the people that will define themselves for themselves so that they will not be swallowed up by political fantasies. It is time for you to know that you are the change you seek. It is time for us to quit the gameplay and be the change.
Period.
It starts from here. My brother,
It starts from here.
and I quote, every country has the government it deserves. So corrupt leaders is your government of them all. Corrupt leaders is the general overseer of them all. Corrupt leaders does not live abroad. It lives in greed, wickedness, self-entitlement, and immediate gratification. Thank you.
You guys, what I decided to pick from here is a lot of Nigerians don't know how bad or how far corruption has eaten deep into Nigeria. Please ignore the sound you're hearing on the background. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. Like, you just grew up and you start blaming the current president. This corruption has been there since 19 Porogodo, since the creation of this country. What I have to say now is the fact that if you don't know where rain starts beating, you don't know where the rain stops. We are the change we desire. Government plays a huge role on this, but to be very honest with you guys, we are the change we deserve. It takes you and me. If you're a Nigerian watching and you're complaining that the government is not working, what are you doing around you on the comfort of your home to make this country work? Some graduates don't have job. These people spend so much money to attend universities. They come out with no job, no future for the youth, moving around, selling, according to them, selling biscuits, granules, and all that. These are people that have certificates, and it's because of the conducive of the country. So that's why the fact that, of course, we need political change, we need political messiah, like I'm putting him. But then, as a Nigerian, let us try to do the ones we can do. Also, assist the government to make this country a better one. Okay? The change we need lies in you and in me. It lies between us. It lies in us. Let me know your genuine opinion in the comment section. You guys, the videos went far, long. And yeah, I would like to know your honest opinion in the comment section. If you're yet to subscribe, click on the subscribe button for more news. I'm going to be bringing forth a lot of analysis here, a lot of debunk. We have to learn, relearn, unlearn, and all that. Okay? How do you put it? You have to unlearn, relearn, and learn. Is it unlearn, learn and relearn, whichever way. Watching Uncut with Uju, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will see you all in my next video. Please let me know your honest opinion in the comments. Bye guys.